Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay.
Hey, there we go. Kill the music.
Those ear flaps.
Well, I don't see what's his face anymore.
Yeah, I don't see Clinton. I'm waiting on that.
There he goes.
There we go.
So
All right.
rich. Oh, yeah, Stefan's here now.
Oh, yeah, change my shirt.
Yay.
This is so much better. Where's Jason at?
I don't know. I was going to ask you guys if you had heard from him.
I'm surprised he's not here.
We start late because of him. That mother effer better be here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mud, we're going to be playing without Longo tonight. The character will still be in game, but our players got plans. So
Oh, screw you. piece of crap.
You'd ask him how that tattoo's coming.
yeah, that's true.
Should live stream it. Right, Pimpin?
I'm going to text Jason, I think, which is something I haven't done in a long time.
I haven't texted Jason in a year, probably.
Scrolling. There he is. Oh, he texted me the week of Christmas when I didn't show up
Oh.
to
Oh.
DM. So that's the last text I have from him. Right on. All right, so Kyle probably will be back.
Dope.
Nice. So he is going through with it.
So let's see.
Or he didn't go through with it.
Well, he hasn't yet.
I mean, he's scheduled.
Yeah.
So, as in, it's happening.
Yeah. Should be sweet. Mud, how's the audio sound?
Well, you're a little soft for me, but that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Thought about getting a tattoo, but I just never knew of what.
I'm in the same boat. I really want a tattoo.
Actually,
I just don't know what I want.
you might appreciate this one, Alden, if I can find it. So my brother actually got one of the Aeons for Final Fantasy X.
Oh,
That's
And
sweet.
he
Which one?
did Yojimbo.
Yojimbo.
I don't remember that one.
He's the guy with the big samurai hat, and shit, I can't find a good picture.
You find one, send me a link.
Another trucker.
Okay, yeah.
That's Yojimbo. I can't remember if I don't even know if I have any pictures on my phone right now or not.
I know.
Yojimbo. He looks silly.
Rochambeau.
There's some big shoulders, man. Real wide shoulders.
I don't have any pictures of the actual tattoo, but it turned out pretty awesome.
That's sweet.
Yelling say,
Is Jason just dead? What's going on here? He's not texting me back either.
Shenanigans.
He was talking earlier, wasn't he?
Exaria.
Like 20 minutes ago. Yeah. He said something in Discord at 8:30.
Somebody should go check on him.
Somebody should. Who wants to drive to Seattle?
Those
I
of
don't
us.
drive to Seattle, but I'd go to Seattle.
Hmm.
I
I
don't
might
have
get there. He'll be dead for at least like 24 hours. So
I don't have
going.
Zara's contact info. I don't know how else to get a hold of him at this point.
Sorry,
Maybe I'll call him. Hold up.
That's the way to do it. Do it, do it.
all right, the import's fucking started.
Really one-sided. That's not gonna work.
That's a no go.
How old is that voicemail?
His since I've freaking been calling him.
I think it was
'Cause that-
maybe set up
His
before he started working with us because he needed a professional sounding voicemail.
I don't even know what mine sounds like, to be honest. I probably should fix that.
Yeah, I don't know what mine sounds like either. Figure that out. Oh, okay. So he's on his way. He said his neighbor ambushed him.
With
What?
I don't know.
He got jumped on the
We'll ask
streets.
for more details when he gets on.
I want to mute myself so I'm not so loud and grinding.
All right. So you guys had made it into the castle last week, and we're pretending to be cultists. So where we left off was Edwin and Longo had been acting kind of funny off to themselves in um, in the chapel room where there was a big statue of Tiamat. And then Longo happened to find a dagger there that's a magical dagger that's got some poison abilities. It was over here in chat. Actually, he had been doing rolls for it, I think. Yeah, so it's Dagger of Venom. And it's got the ability to... I maybe need to figure out what the hell he was meaning here. 2d10 damage on fail. Once per day. I don't know what that means. But we'll figure it out. We'll play through it. All right, so we'll catch Jason up as he gets here. But I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over to the castle.
Me and Varys had walked into
Yeah, you guys had walked into the next room where there were 4 ambush drakes, I believe. Or no, they were
thing
guard
goes
drakes
south.
or something.
Yeah.
So I was out yesterday. We're sneaking in? They think we're cultists.
Yeah, you guys.
So are me and Longo? Are we doing the '90s kid movie thing?
No, I don't think so. You guys all have your
I'm
own
just a
cloaks at
dwarf
this point.
cultist. Okay.
All right. That load you guys up into the right area?
Not doing that currently, anyway. Yeah, it looks like about the right area.
All right. Yeah, so there were
Got these.
4 guard drakes here. I actually don't have my info open like I should, so give me just a second. All right. So, you guys are in here. All right, so the idea... Oh, these are maybe not the right creatures? Definitely not.
Was it the same thing the Droop was?
Looks not good.
These are called guard drakes, but the book has it written out that they should be dragon claws. I don't know if maybe that's something I did or what. There we go. They look similar, yeah, but no, it's not quite the same. Here, let me see if I got a handout for this one for you guys.
How do I change my color?
You click on the color icon.
It's
Under
too
your
easy.
name. Yeah.
Right click it? Right click it, nothing happens.
Just click it, like left click it once. It should have a pop up. Do you have the camera at the top?
Yeah.
That's probably why. Move it to the
s-
bottom and then it should work.
So we probably can't.
Okay.
We probably can't talk to these things, can we?
What do they speak?
I can.
They speak Draconic. They are like
But they should also know common.
sentient. Well, they might know common, but yeah.
I just wasn't sure, since it didn't walk on two legs, if it could communicate or not.
I think this thing probably can. At least I'm gonna say it can.
Its face
for
looks
now.
pretty sophisticated, so
Yeah,
let's go with that.
exactly. So we're gonna do it that way. Hold up, I got
Ooh.
a message here. I need to check.
Yeah, it's all screwed up.
So you guys enter here, and it's kind of clear that this room maybe used to be used as a like living quarters for maybe the priest or something that ran the chapel here. But everything's kind of torn up. All the shelves that maybe had books and stuff on them have been kind of destroyed.
You bastards.
They were searching through the cabinets and stuff for anything useful. The room that you guys saw over here off the chapel is where basically any of that trash that they didn't care about went. And so these four guard drakes, I don't know if you guys can see all four of them, but there's four. They have kind of moved in here, and so they're using this as living quarters now. So as you got Varys and George, as you guys enter, they're going to kind of turn and notice you and want. They're gonna turn and notice you and be like, oh, like they don't recognize you, but you guys look like cultists. They're going to assume that you're
We're new.
recruits. Yeah,
We're a little lost.
So this one here, like kind of directly in front of the door where you guys walked in, he's gonna turn and look at you guys, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, new recruits, huh? We better get you checked in with the boss." And he turns to the guy up on top here, and he's like, "Hey, why don't you go get Bob?" So he sends.
His name is Bob.
Yep, I made it up, so we're gonna go with it. He's going to get some guy named Bob.
Okay.
So this guy's gonna leave. Are you guys gonna let him out?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep, George is gonna step to the side, and then he's gonna kind of. Do these stairs go up or down?
the stairs are gonna go up.
Can I do a perception check to see if he's legit or if he's going to get backups and trying to fuck us over?
You can
It's
do
motive.
a what is it? There's insight check.
Oh, I can do that. Let me just set my token real quick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, it's already set up. That's nice.
Were you trying to stealth up the
So George was
stairs?
gonna kind of like. Yeah,
Oh,
he's just kind of like
Jesus.
eyeballs
Okay.
to the side to see if they'd see him walking up the stairs kind of casually.
All right. So the guard on his way out is gonna be like, "Hey, you're not allowed up there. Stay down here." And
Oh, sorry, just trying to do
Damn.
rounds.
That'd be much better.
and so the two of you aren't gonna notice that he's going to get back up or anything, but you're not really going to notice much of anything.
Nope.
Just take it at face
Fuck it.
value.
We're all
We're all freaking
this
idiots.
guy got the poker face.
And so he's going to wander off, and he's gonna leave for now. And the other guy's gonna keep talking to you. He's like, so where are you guys from?
I can't understand him.
Nah,
Is
he's
he
he's
speaking
he's,
common?
he's speaking common. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not even in the room, I guess. So.
You might be able to hear
We're from
the door.
all sorts of different players. We were an adventuring group until we came across some dragon cultists that convinced us that we may want to join up over here
Oh, okay.
and change what we were doing. Change the face of
I
things.
whispered to Varys, what was the town called?
Shut up.
Well, I've heard
I'm
about
from
the
Cragmaw
recent looting.
Castle, personally.
I heard about the recent lootings, and seemed like a good way to gain some riches. So
Right. Okay, sure. I mean, the riches aren't really for us. Like, we get paid, but what we have gets sent off. So, or what we're hauling back gets sent off.
Dragon, you moron.
But yeah, so
well, in that case, I always enjoy a good battle. And he like turns around and shows his great sword.
all right. So he's gonna continue talking to you guys, just chit chat, small talk stuff for a few minutes, and then he's gonna the guy who left is gonna come back, and he's gonna be accompanied by a cultist here,
Bob.
by the cultist Bob. I can keep
Bob's
this.
a good cultist name.
Yeah. All right. So laggy. This is a big map. My computer doesn't love it. All right, so these two are gonna come back in here, and oh, I just want to select one of them.
Bob looks like a hard ass.
Yeah.
Oh, I zoom in a little bit.
Bob's seen some shit.
A little bit emo too, but that's okay.
All right, so
He looks like a Far Cry boss.
I want to go up and shake Bob's hand and talk to him directly.
okay, so he's gonna kind of give like a dirty look to Longo and Edwin out here, and the other guard Drake's gonna go back into the room and continue what he's doing. From there, okay, so you're walking up and shaking his hand. He's like, "Oh, good, new recruits. We can always use new men here, freshmen. That sounds gross.
George is gonna kind of like go out to where the
What do you
conversation
intend
is.
to
so he
do
can
with
get
us,
away
Bob?
from Drake's.
So
he
he
should probably make a Constitution check.
wait, what?
I'm shaking his hand and talking to him directly.
Oh, he's gonna be all right, but he is gonna back away from you. And he's gonna be like, "All right, guys. So, is this the first time you guys have been to the castle?"
Yes.
All
Hey,
right.
hey, turd, get in here.
Fine.
And he's gonna. Oh gosh, what is happening? That smells so bad. And step away again. And so he's gonna be like, all right, so you guys don't have lodging, then let's see, we're running low on rooms, but if you follow me, I'll give you guys your first assignment. And so he's gonna walk you guys this way. If
Before he goes, can I ask him about the pay? What's the weekly pay around here?
So Bob's gonna tell you that he's not the one that handles that. You should have taken that
That's
up with
trivial
whoever
task.
recruited you.
Oh, of course, forgotten.
But he's gonna just tell you guys like, all right, let's go. I'll show you to your first task, and he's gonna lead you guys this way. Let's see. All right, so he's gonna come up here. All right, and he's gonna walk you guys past the bullywogs, and we're gonna keep going. And I'm gonna need to.
Don't
open this
worry, I
door.
got me.
All right, so he's gonna open this door here, and it's gonna open up into kind of like a great hall, if you would. And so he's gonna lead you guys through. Oh, hold up, actually, there's a lot of shit that should be.
There's a big queue there.
Oh, well, that's flat out dumb. But
It's a carpet.
It's a giant rug.
Yep.
What's the Q stand for?
it's not for you. It's for me. It's just so that I know where I am.
A bunch of Bobs in here.
There we go. All right, so he's gonna bring you guys in here. Buzz, Longo is on his way back. He had a meeting with an artist to talk about a tattoo tonight. And Crookie or Edwin is also on his way. I think he said his neighbor ambushed him. So we're just
he got jumped.
continuing on from here, and they should both be here shortly. All right, so yeah, Bob's gonna take you guys in here, and you're gonna see this great hall. Basically, this obviously was there's kind of tables lining the area and everything, and this is where you would expect like anyone who lived in this castle before to use as their dining hall. Basically, if they had any guests over and stuff, it's huge. Think a maybe smaller version of Hogwarts Great Hall. But so of note though, the area appears to have also been used for sorting the contraband that had been hauled back here by the lizard folk. They
Contraband.
they're sorting it kind of from our perspective on this map on the north side. That's really the western side of the hall. So above you guys, down here to the south, it's mostly
Women folk?
Hold up, I had a thing. Yeah, so down here on the south, it's just kind of where they use to eat and socialize. So there's a bunch of cultists, and I've got some masked cultists, which you guys will recognize as Dragon Claws. You took one of them captive back in Findalen. So the guys on the south are just kind of like hanging out, socializing. Like it's early in the morning, but early enough that enough of these guys have gotten up for the day to start getting stuff ready. And then, yeah, so up to the north side of the room though, they're sorting through the gold. They're cleaning it, not gold, but like any kind of stuff that they brought back treasure wise. They're sorting through it. They're cleaning it. Just kind of getting it ready to be transported is what Bob will tell you as he's leading you guys through the room.
What's the point of cleaning it before?
Before transport?
Yeah.
He cut off there.
Or wherever it's going?
He tells you that it's not a far trip. That it's being prepared for delivery basically, and the trip isn't far from here, and it's not back through the swamp. And so they're just getting it ready and prepared for everyone. Looks like our friends are showing up here. Do you guys see either of them yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I see
reconnect.
both icons.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna give them a minute so that they can get the overview of this before we continue.
Jason.
Hey Jay.
Hey, dudes.
So I need details on neighbor ambush.
So, I have a couple, or an older couple, of neighbors that live directly below us, and they are the nicest and sweetest people on the planet. Like day 2 that we were moving in, they gave us this. Yeah, they gave us.
hey!
They gave us like a photo, like a framed photo. And it's like here.
And
There's one
there
behind me.
goes his internet.
They gave us that, and it's very nice. And basically, they're just really, really nice people. But yesterday around, I don't know, 8, the husband was having some issues health wise, and so he left an ambulance.
Hmm.
And so my other neighbor just came back like right at 7 and came and knocked on the door and just wanted to kind of update us on what was going on. And so we just kind of caught up with her and made sure everything was okay. Because again, really great lady. This is the first time I've ever had a neighbor that I've actually wanted to like get to know and be nice to, versus just, hey, what's up? Leave me alone.
Go away. I don't care.
Gotcha. Does anybody have Scott?
I
What?
missed it. What happened?
Smash, smash.
So yes, somebody has Scott.
Ah!
I didn't think I'd connected yet. My bad. I'm probably gonna have to reload here in a second though to fix my hardware acceleration.
So what are you getting?
1 second.
Do you guys have Scott? Can you guys hear
No,
me?
Scott can't see you. He's refreshing.
Okay.
I see Scott.
Now I don't see Scott.
All right, I'm gonna give it a second. Tell him I'll refresh.
Scott and Kyle.
I have cat bug. Oh, I got everybody. All right.
There we go.
All right. So while you guys were gone, actually, I think Westling's
I don't have
refreshing.
Ranger.
Yep. Hold up.
Who's missing who?
No, Scott. No.
Uh-oh.
Scott refreshed because he lost Kyle, but Kyle's like refreshing his whole browser because his
Okay.
hardware acceleration was off.
So I've got everyone but Kyle, and he's fixing something, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I don't have Scott again.
Hey, Scott.
I have Scott. He reloaded.
All right, hold on a second.
Now he had a ladybug.
What you got?
Black Raven?
It's a Scotch ale, and it's very nice.
We'll get it working properly one of these times, guys. Yeah.
There's Kyle. There's Stefan,
I've only got
Scott, Clinton, Alden. Well, he's here.
Now I see Stefan. I reconnected.
I've got everyone.
And I did see everybody there for a second. I see Scott. I see Cookie.
I see pride. I see power.
Well, I have
Bad
you
at
two.
it.
See the American dream.
Well, I've got you two because you guys need some filling in.
Okay.
Essentially, what happened was at the end of last week, you guys found the dagger. Are
Thanks
they?
for talking over me, Scott.
Yeah. Has he tried reconnecting?
Now I'm having
I'm-
problems with Varys.
I'm hearing everybody else basically talk over Stefan right at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry, Stefan.
You're fine.
I heard you said something about that dagger I got.
Yep, dagger.
45-second delay to answer anything.
All right, let me try to refresh here. This usually goes poorly for me. But
Stefan's fine. Yeah.
He went to.
There he is.
Oh, there's Stefan. I'm missing Raynard and Crookie.
I have everybody.
I still
I
have
don't
Scott.
see Alden.
Samesies, but I assume that's just
Oh, there's Raynard.
that's Alden's
Just
fault.
Crookie now.
I see everybody. but Alden can't see Crookie.
I still don't have Scott.
Well, Scott's gone at the
reload
moment.
or
How about
refreshed
now?
again.
Damn it.
Oh, there I have everybody.
Oh, no, Scott, don't do it. I see everybody now.
I don't have Jason or Scott.
I had Scott. Now it looks like he's gone black. Did he refresh?
Yeah, he did.
What
I
is
saw
that?
him, and then he
Pecans?
did it again.
Is that pecans? Is that what I'm seeing?
That's for Crookie. Yeah, he's selling pecans.
No.
So you've got a pecans and friends mix.
I've got, pecans and friends. So it's like, there's like, I see like 2 almonds, a cashew, and a piece of dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which goes well with this nice beer.
All right, so that
Can we
recap.
get a beer sponsor?
Please?
Have you all done
Yeah,
anything so
Scott.
far?
Yeah, we've done a little bit.
Okay.
So I was going to
That's
catch
all
you
we're
guys.
surrounded.
Yeah, I wanted to catch you guys up a little bit here. So down here, so this was the chapel where you guys left off last time. There was the statue,
Yep.
and so Varys and George had stepped over into the left room there and ran into 4 guard drakes.
Guard drakes.
Yep. So here I showed everybody earlier what those things look like. So let me do that again real quick. That come up?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
No, they're ferocious.
It's got the head of that one dude.
Yeah. So I told them that these guys spoke common. So like they walked in and immediately were noticed as somebody that didn't necessarily belong. And the main guy in there turned and said like, "Oh, are you guys new? Like new recruits?" And Varys was like, "Yeah, we're
Yeah.
new here. We don't really know where we're at or whatever."
The
And
lizard
so,
guys, they come over here.
so the guy who was talking to you sent one of the other guys to go and get Bob, the cultist.
Bob the cultist.
Who was essentially going to come out as your boss, basically. So, you guys talked with the original guard Drake for a few minutes, and then Bob returned and was like, "Okay, so you guys are new. You guys have never been to the castle before." And he's like, "All right, well, we're running low on bed space, so I've got a task for you that'll be your first task that'll kind of result in you guys having somewhere to stay. So follow me." And so he took you guys back out into the outer ward of the castle, this open courtyard area, and took you guys into the Great Hall, which is where you guys are now. This Great Hall is basically used for both the cult to socialize and eat their food and stuff, but then also as their place of operations where they take all of the contraband that they've hauled back from the roadhouse in order to clean it and prepare it.
Process.
Yeah, to process it for its transport. So Varys asked, like, what's the point of cleaning before another like transport? And he's like, and so Bob was like, oh, the transport isn't very far, and it's like not back through the dirty ass swamp, so it's not really a big deal. So we do it
I'm
here.
also making a point to stand very close to Bob.
Which one's Bob?
The one I'm
Guy
standing.
standing in the middle.
Yeah, this guy right
Yeah, the
there.
guy that's actually there with you is Bob. So he's Bob's been backing away as much as possible from Varys because the stench is just kind of unbearable. Jason.
Refreshing.
Got a drinking problem there, Jason?
Trying to find a drinking solution, friend.
So he's leading you guys through here, and you guys were asking some questions, and he's just like, yeah. So it's not a far travel, and doesn't have to go back through the smelly ass swamp, so it's
He's
not
talking.
really a big deal. Can he not hear me, or he still can't
No,
see
he
me?
You're
can't.
the only one Scott can't see right now.
I can't see him either. I can try to reconnect again, but I've
He said
not.
he's like restarted his browser and cleared cache already a couple times.
All right, give me.
Stefan's gonna try to reconnect Scott. So just-
Why did that not work?
Do nothing,
There,
Scott.
okay, it did work.
he's using Opera now.
Isn't Opera just Firefox?
Going.
All right, I gotta fix it.
What about now?
Volume again. I still don't.
I
have
gotta give it a
Scott,
minute.
Nothing.
and I don't have Jason. All right, hold on.
Mine. There's nobody else here.
We can do that. We could switch to voice or something if we really need to.
So what we did last week when we were having issues with this is I'm leaving Roll20 video on, and we can switch to Discord audio.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
All right, we're gonna. Motherfucker left again.
He left.
We'll give him a second. We'll see if it reconnects one more time.
Okay.
And see if it fixes since Stefan reconnected once now.
Yeah, I still don't have Jason or Clinton though either.
I see Stefan, yeah. Oh well, Crookie's having issues too.
Let's just do Discord.
Never mind. Several people can't see Stefan.
Just get in Discord.
Okay, we're gonna switch to Discord for audio.
Yeah.
Discord for audio.
I'm gonna turn my audio off in Roll20.
Same. Now I get Clinton.
Huh?
All right, I'm switching over to Discord voice.
Fellas,
Jesus Christ, everybody.
Hey, you're actually loud in this one, Crookie.
am I?
It's great.
I assume it's this mic.
Well, like usually in Roll20, I have to turn you way up and then turn everybody else down.
Yeah. I like that you called it a funeral house.
Funeral house.
Is that what they are?
I mean, they're funeral homes.
Nope, funeral house. They live there.
I swear, it's like it's a different person each time we do Roll20. It's like, oh, it's not working for me. No, whose turn is it next time?
Yeah, I might honestly, because like we're having issues in my other group, and I know that for Clinton and
Holy
Jason,
shit! I can see Stefan and just Roll20 now. I just can't see Jason.
I hate you, Scott.
A little bit.
I mean, it's just like, what the fuck?
We'll roll with this. It'll work.
Buzz, I think you're talking about Hydrate Bot. Is that right?
Need to get a water bot. He just means a robot that serves you water.
For Twitch?
Like R2D2.
Are we talking about hydrate bots?
That's what I think we're talking about.
Yeah, Crowan's got
is
one.
Clinton
Hot.
Does Clinton know?
I thought so. Let me hit him up.
He's probably like really confused because he can see some of us but can't hear anybody.
I could only see Scott.
I can't see you at all, Cookie.
Yeah, I reconnected and I was able to see Jason again, but then Stefan disappeared again.
Well,
You may not have this.
It's like one or the
reconnecting
other. It's like one or the other.
You guys aren't going to make this easy on me, are you?
What's
I
that?
can see everybody now. And we've got everybody in the
Okay.
chat.
There we go.
I'm resetting my camera because I
Oh,
can't see
I
anybody.
need to know who to stab here.
So you guys
Oh,
aren't.
that guy.
Go with
You
the
guys
guy
aren't.
next to him.
Clinton's here, yeah.
He
All
he
right.
dropped in.
And
I can see Scott and literally no one else.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, but it's just
I see
We
everybody,
don't need to
but
see each other.
nope. Fuck it.
No, but it
Use your
definitely makes things a
imagination.
little
You know what I
nicer.
look like. Just
But anyway.
imagine me drinking a beer every 30 seconds or so.
So,
Probably good.
all right. So here's the plan. We are, yeah. So you guys are in this hall, and he's leading you to your first task as cultist recruits. So if you guys will continue following him here, he's gonna walk up to this door. And then I'm gonna have to change layers.
Longo's gonna ask real quick because I doubt anybody did before, but he feels this is important. Do we get paid?
Yeah, so this did get asked, and he looks at you like, what the hell is wrong with you? I just told you guys I don't handle the pay. Like that's not on me. That should have been whoever recruited you. They would have
That
discussed
sounds like
that.
someone who would dodge a payment question.
So he's gonna tell you like, fuck off, man. Like that's not my job. Let's keep moving.
How about college credit?
So he's up here on the north door, and he's walking through that. He's
Exposure.
kind of waiting for you guys.
All right, Bob.
All right, so you guys come into this room here, and you can tell that like there's something wrong with the building in this tower. So the floor is real wet. Like the swamp is just kind of seeped into here, and it's pooled up like a couple of inches deep on the sagging stone floor. The air is filled with this terrible swamp smell that like it's just clearly like super stagnant in here, real moldy, real gross. So like the cultists don't really use this area, and it's pretty clear other than the fact that there is a wooden walkway from one door to the next. So he's gonna continue walking up through here, and he's gonna make his way into the next room. And so as you guys enter here, you guys are gonna see a staircase that's leading down, and it's kind of like barred up right now. It's like locked up, and he tells you like, you guys aren't allowed down there at this time. Like, please stay out of there. And then he's gonna walk up to this next doorway here, and he's gonna tell you like, all right, so this is gonna be your guys' room, and it's like fucking filthy. And so like the water and stuff that's coming into the other room. Hold up, George. Don't go in there too far yet. The water and stuff that's coming in from the other room, like it's not getting into this room. It's not getting into the room with the staircase, but the smell really is. Like, it still smells terrible back here. But he's gonna turn to you guys at the doorway, and he's gonna tell you like, so there's a reason we don't use this area, and it's well, it smells horrid.
That's
just-
fair. That's fair.
We don't want to deal with it. That sounds terrible. But also, these crazy giant centipedes have taken up like this area, and they're living in here. I need you to kind of clean it out, and then you guys can use this as your living quarters. And it's like with that, he just kind of up and leaves at that point, and he's like, "All right, I'll see you guys later."
Thanks, Bob.
And so Bob,
I can't.
Are we allowed to redecorate?
Oh, that is
he tells
awesome.
you guys can do what you want. Just this is where you'll be. Your first task is to clean it out. So there are 10 giant centipedes in here, and I'm gonna let like they're not paying super good attention to you guys, and they're not really disturbed by the fact that you guys are in there. So you guys can do what you want with this to start out.
How giant is a
I
giant
want
centipede?
to cast
Like bigger than I am, or just like the size of my arm?
These guys are. Let's find out real quick.
Turd. What's that befriend animal spell you've got?
We need
Animal
a pack.
handling.
We need a pack of giant centipedes to help us. That's what's going to win the day.
That's
was
okay.
about to
Open the door and let them charge in that room.
We could train them to work like a dog sled team.
They'll crawl over the wings of dragons and tear holes in them.
Brilliant.
So it says not a lot about their size. I'd say they're probably I'd say they're like Longo's arm. Yeah, that's probably about right.
Oh, they're not. They're like. There's
No,
a
my
tiny.
beer bottle's bigger than that. Then.
I still want to cast Fireball.
Oh, okay. It might clear out some of the smell too, or it might
Well,
cause an explosion.
hold on, Bears. We don't want to show our strengths at the moment.
So
But if you do that, it'd be awesome.
I'm gonna open the turn order just so I have it, but don't worry about it at this point.
Stabby, stab, stab.
I so clicked on my token first. I had the ruler out, not my pointer.
So what do you guys want to do here?
I guess kill them. Does
I
that
guess
sound
we
good,
could
there,
start
Bales?
stabbing them,
I
but
mean, sure.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot else to do.
It's
And we
stinks.
might want a place to crash. We don't know.
Right.
How long
Well, I
we're
mean,
gonna be here,
I
apparently.
assume you're going to start stabbing them, but I want to know how this plays out, right?
So George
Oh,
actually.
I
wants to
mean,
take
if we're not
one.
being like super specific, then Longo's gonna run around and try to make shish kebabs.
Well, I want
Rapier.
like we're gonna be kind of specific. I want at least beginning actions because you guys are essentially going to have surprise, and one of you is at least going to be able to start combat before initiative stuff.
So George wants to run over, grab one, and then like fling it down the stairs.
So they can come back up the
Make a grapple
stairs.
check.
So the
No,
stairs are like
because-
barred up, so like you're gonna have to throw it through the slits.
Okay, because I want one to get away.
Skill shot.
So do you want it to go down the stairs, or do you care specifically where it
wants-
goes? You just want it to
I
get
know where
away?
he's going with this. He wants to throw it down so he can be like, I had to go down there to get the last one. You told me to take care of this.
Yes, exactly.
And Longo is completely on board and probably starts trying to throw more down there.
All right, so you're gonna grapple it.
Yes.
All right, let's.
And George is, and Longo's going to try to grapple one too. He's like, I like where your head's at.
All right, so you guys are gonna take the first two in the room here. Let's go ahead
Keep
and
in mind, I have no strength.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
yeah.
Here.
Over here, behind the food pole. There's a rainbow here.
Rainbow!
I don't know if you guys have seen the majesticness that is my view.
We have
Honestly,
not.
I doubt the camera can convey it, but there's beautiful, beautiful mountains that are easily viewable from my porch.
yeah,
Nice.
I can really see that from the hole.
That's rainbow. Like shooting into the ground.
What is happening here? Good God, my computer's laggy.
This is like the fucking Austin Powers movie at the very end.
That's my life.
All right,
Shielding you with things like beer bottles.
so let's go ahead and do it.
You go first.
Let's get strength rolls for grapples, I guess, and I'm going to strength roll against you guys.
Oh, man.
Dum.
Even with my -1.
My fucking
I got-
rolls are super delayed.
Mine were shit even with the +5.
That's what I have to fix my hardware acceleration for. I have to turn it on for Roll20 only, and it works a lot smoother.
So I rolled terrible. So you guys both grab your centipedes.
Yeah.
All right, and so if you guys are gonna carry him over there, I want dex checks to get him through the bars. You guys rolled shit.
Now, I'm not. Should I be making a saving throw or a straight dex?
Straight dex.
All right.
They should be essentially the same though.
Same.
Well,
There's
certain
some
classes have
modifiers.
bonuses to
Yeah,
saving
there's gonna be
throws.
certain modifiers here and there, but they should basically.
Like if
be the
mine
same.
was a Dex saving throw, I'd get another 3 on it.
No, yeah, I just. Oh, we lost Jason entirely. Yeah, he's back.
I'm here. It's just I'm sad I can't see everybody, but you guys can apparently see me.
I cannot.
I can see you.
You did
Scott's-
something after you played with the beer bottles.
Scott's the only one I can't
There
see.
you go. You're back
Yeah,
now.
Stefan's the only one I can
There he
see.
is.
Now I
I
can't
see
Jason.
nobody.
Now I see Jason.
Whatever. I've already been through this. Use your imagination.
Jason, did you turn receive video off on by mistake?
Nope.
You sure?
I didn't change any of my settings in Roll20. I literally unplugged my headset from my laptop, plugged it into my desktop, and I'm using Discord through my desktop.
That's fine.
Is
Yep.
your headset considered your default communication device?
Again,
That shouldn't
it's not
matter.
plugged into my laptop.
Well, RTC for the web component does because it loads your default and then it gets stuck depending on. You'd have to like completely restart Roll20 maybe.
Which I just did, which is why you
Okay.
guys lost me for a second. Let me see if I can just kill my audio. Please continue.
Okay.
I can
So yeah.
Better go into your Roll20 settings and see if you can like flip your video input back and forth.
I gotcha.
All right. So George is going to attempt to throw his centipede. He's gonna like whip it around and try to throw it through the bars, and it's gonna squirm and it's gonna hit horizontal against the bars and just fall to the floor in front of him. So George, you're gonna be over here, and centipede's just gonna flop to the floor here. Longo, however, is got. Oh, yep, you move for me, sweet. Longo, however, has got much better skills at shooting centipedes through slit bars, and they're gonna slide on down. So he's gonna make its way down.
I'm just like looking at George. He's like, you got to turn it. You got to fit it through the slot, and that's why your bow keeps getting in the way all the time.
In the meantime, George is like tiptoeing, like, oh.
Like he's getting his sword up.
Yeah. So George, this centipede is going to go ahead and make an attack against you, since you tried throwing it down, and then we'll start the initiative turn order.
I just threw it at the fucking wall and missed the whole thing.
Wait. If he threw it at the wall and it hit the wall, it needs to take damage. Because I imagine he just yucked it at the wall. It's
All
got
right.
to take like a
I'm gonna roll to see if he takes damage. He does not. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
All right, cool. So let's see. I rolled a 12 to attack George, so that's gonna fail. Let's go ahead and start. Longo, you're up.
I'm going to stab the one that George has been having such a tough time with.
All right,
Oh, yeah, I did.
George, did you not have initiative before?
No, I did not.
Your dex is probably higher than 2, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. That definitely hit, and you've got sneak attack. And, so you like viciously killed this centipede. Do you wanna tell me how you did so?
Well, I mean, it's just a centipede. Like, he's probably making fun of George. He wasn't even looking at this thing. It's like, bro, why'd you have such a hard time with that? That's straight down. And then he's going to flick it down the stairs as well.
All right, so the body's gonna get kicked down the stairs. All right, sweet.
Just a pile of corpses down there.
They didn't tell us where to throw these. They just said we couldn't go down there.
Yeah.
This is how you get ants.
Do you want ants? This is how you get ants.
Giant ants.
All right, Edwin.
All right. I suppose I'll step up and try to do my exterminating part.
I was about to say we're
Where the
not.
hell's the door?
Sorry.
You can move two people.
Doorway.
Yep, there.
Oh, it's the doorway. Is that where it is? I had
Right
no
now.
idea.
We had no door.
I wish I could see you, Jason.
Oh, can you not?
No, but
No, I
the
can't see
refresh.
him.
I can see Jason.
Some
sarcasm sounds great.
I could
it's just
see that.
oozing from me. All right, I'm gonna swing at that dude.
All right, dope.
Alrighty. Ugh. I know that was good. Does
What did you roll?
10 hit?
Okay. No.
I didn't think so. Oh, but I get a second swing.
There you go.
Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
level 5.
I forgot we got that.
That one hits. Because that was an 18. Yeah, I've got 3 of you guys. I'm still
Barris, what the
missing
fuck are you looking
2.
up these days?
Do what?
Post some butt plugs in general chat. I haven't
Yeah.
banned you.
What? I gotta do my mod duties.
Good for you, buddy.
I was general chat in Discord, not in the stream.
I mean, either way, good for you, buddy.
Sorry, cameras are frozen for a second stream. I'm taking a screenshot. Just a second.
So
Are
11
you
damage.
Made me laugh.
I didn't see you on.
Yeah, he's streaming.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He was up. He was live
Four-
before I
have the
was.
screen pulled up. I thought I looked at it and was like,
Yeah,
oh, I
I'm
guess
skipping.
Stefan's not doing it tonight. Almost. There we go. I gotta talk to chat.
Viewers, but you know.
Still Jeremy.
How much damage?
14.
Yeah, it's dead.
Woo, woo, woo.
How do I want to do this?
Man, I was super confused because I definitely clicked on your name, but it loaded another Twitch streamer, and I was like, why the fuck are you playing League of Legends right now?
That's
You're
fine.
so talented.
So here, I want to put this in Twitch chat, but this is a message I just got from my wife who could overhear the conversation.
It's a Pokemon thing.
All right, so you killed this thing for sure. Let's kill that. And
Hey, buddy.
I cleave it in 2.
yeah,
Pretty
Alright.
boring, but it is a centipede.
Yep.
And I'm using a sword, so that seems pretty par for the course. And I do mean like cutting a hot dog into 2 longish pieces. not
cutting it
skinny.
hot dog length, not hamburger style, right? That's how you.
Yeah, we're not
folded
making
paper.
patties here.
Basically, I cut it so that it went from being like this to now
I
it can be
can't
like this.
see you.
I didn't tell me anything.
He
All
banana
right.
peeled it.
So
Cut it at like the belt line. How's that sound? Does
Yeah.
that work?
I'm fine. I mean, I don't really care, but I love it. That brings us
That
to
makes-
George.
All right.
I didn't
George
even
won't
ask
get
what it'd
left
be
out.
like.
So
I didn't even ask what it'd be like to try to put pants on a centipede.
he
Too many
rushes
legs.
in and slams his great sword
I got Clinton now.
on
Hey,
his dude.
listen.
Still missing Stefan and now
All right.
Alden or Kyle. There's Kyle.
So his first attack's gonna miss. He's gonna go for a second one,
All right.
and that's gonna miss too. So
Do you want to tell me what you rolled?
5 plus 5 and then a 4 plus 5.
Yeah, you missed. All right, cool.
Sword's too big for the little dudes. You missed
Yeah.
him.
All right, so that'll take us to centipedes.
You missed him.
So George, you're gonna get bit at right away with an 11, so that's gonna fail. Let's see. What's these guys' speed? They got plenty of speed. Ooh,
Come on,
sweet.
Mason, come on. Come on,
So
good boy.
this one
Good
over
job.
here, this guy.
Oh.
You guys can see that he's gonna climb up the wall, and he's gonna be so the ceilings in this castle are pretty high, so he's probably gonna be about 10 feet off the ground, and he's gonna move. Can you guys see the edge of his token if I put him there?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna be on that wall about 10 feet off the ground, but he's not really making an attack of any kind. He's just moving and,
Dog cam.
and getting himself prepared. The rest of these guys are
Sorry.
gonna climb up and get some attacks in. Oh god. Fuck. I will take opportunity attack if I do that, so I'm not going to. Your fighters are in good positions, if I may say so.
Oh yeah,
Yes, son.
man! If only they'd give me second attacks.
All right, so I got 2 more attacks at George and 3 attacks at Edwin here. 21
Yes.
to George there. That actually. Oh, right. So there's something special here. So you're gonna take 4 piercing damage for sure, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't mind. You see the underbite?
Did Scat just reload or something?
Looks like he went back on mine.
He might have lost internet connection because I'm waiting for him to make a Constitution saving throw, and he went silent.
There's a good possibility that happened.
They did not succeed.
Someone open his sheet and make a Constitution saving throw for me. I would do it, but my computer's so fucking laggy.
George! Character sheet. Constitution.
Dope. All right, so he's gonna take another 8 damage. So that's gonna be 12 damage in total.
I should not roll for anybody but Long.
Ferris.
Turd. No, I did really good for Turd.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if he took the 4 damage initially. He's sitting at 33 out of 40 health for some reason.
I don't think he bumped up his health after the last sleep.
That's probably true. So I'm just gonna say he's taken 12 damage off the 40, which puts him at 28.
Damn, 12 damage?
Yeah, because he took 8 poison damage and 4 piercing damage. So yeah, all right, cool. So he's also poisoned.
Right.
No, actually, no, he's not.
Huh?
Man, the way that this shit works would be way dope, but it's never gonna happen. All right, so that was 1 against him. I need another 1 against him.
Another Constitution.
What's his AC?
18.
All right, so I missed the second attack. All right, cool. So now I've got 3 attacks against Edwin. 18.
Don't do that. I believe that hits.
Okay.
I'm fairly positive I got 17 AC.
Is that right? 17.
Yes, 17.
Okay. All right, so make 2 Constitution saving throws for me.
2 Constitution throws. Oh, wait.
Oh no! Duck duckies.
How's that?
That one's good.
1.
Let's get the second one.
Okay.
All right, you're golden.
Oh yeah.
So you are going to take 6 piercing damage. Wait, no, that's not right.
No piercing damage.
8 piercing damage.
It got worse. How
It
did
did.
that happen?
I read the number for my failed attack. But that's all the damage you're going to take, and we're going to move on to Varys.
Okay.
Who I assume is probably going to fucking kill them all right now because I'm dumb and never planned
Fireball.
for it.
Kill him with fire. What you gonna do, Varys?
Oh, die to me. Sorry.
Yeah, turns on you.
They're conveniently grouped up.
Yeah,
Just
and
for
there's
you,
only
bud.
2 of them there, so we'll do fucking fireball now. I want to save it. George is getting his shit wrecked, so I'm gonna move here.
Okay, hold up. George is gonna get 8 health back. He made a Constitution saving throw that didn't hit chat.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway,
Isn't that right, Scott?
I'm back. I can hear you guys now.
I know.
I'm gonna smash that one.
Gonna smash.
I hate my fucking.
And we're wizards, so we're gonna short sword. And nope, that's not doing anything.
Actually,
Does 12 hit?
no, it doesn't.
I figured.
Cool. So turd.
So you got my Constitution.
I
save
can't
in
hear
Discord, right?
Clinton. Yes, I did. I actually didn't until right before you connected.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I muted myself.
Ah, there you
Shut
go.
up.
So you can fart
Uh,
all the time.
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna try to help my boy Eddie out.
All right.
Just
Hey, Double
smash
J.
this guy.
Oh, wait, he's not double J.
Smash.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good 9 damage. That thing's dead.
That's a solid 9 damage. I'll tell you what.
9.
Tell you what.
That's what she
Chicken
said.
butt.
All right, so that thing's dead. You want to do anything else? I don't think you can.
No, I'm good. That's it.
You can move
Does
again.
chat want to start a Get George Better Internet Fund?
Yeah, come on, chat. Help us out here.
We just need him to move.
Also,
Yeah.
screw that.
July.
Just yell at Roll20 to fix their fucking video chat. That's all I want.
Well,
Okay.
that would be nice too. I see. Let's do a GoFundMe to get Roll20 to fix the video.
Right, exactly. Just give me proper video chat. I'll be happy.
I mean,
all
at
right.
this point, I
Freaking
can
out,
see everybody but you.
I can't see Longo or you or Scott.
I can't see turd.
I see everyone except
I
Steph.
see
Oh,
everybody.
there's
but,
Kyle. There's Kyle. All
I can
right.
hear you.
So
Is it my turn?
it is Longo's turn.
I want to jump the fuck over turd and stab this one on the wall as I go by, landing here.
With your 40-foot boots of jumping.
And just, regular old jumping.
Can you jump 10 feet?
I don't need to boots that. It's only like 20 feet.
He's
No,
10,
I meant height, not distance.
yeah, he's like 10 feet up. You gonna be able to
Okay,
make it that
fine.
far?
With boots are springing. Either way, I want to stab him as I go by.
All right, give me an attack.
I missed.
Yes, you did.
That's all I do. I hit once, and if I don't hit, I'm kind of done.
All right. Well, Edwin, you're back up.
Alrighty. Let's start by swinging at this one south of me.
All right.
What is my bonus to roll? So, 15.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Ugh. 6 damage.
Dope. It's dead.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Swing at this one left of me now.
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
Scott drop again.
Scotty,
Looks like
no.
it.
Scotty's gotta go.
11.
Gotta go.
11 does not hit.
Womp womp.
It's like I can only have one or the other. I either cannot see Nino and can see Stefan, or I reload and I can't see Stefan and I can see Nino.
I'm reloading again here, so
I reloaded and I got everybody but
I
Stefan
don't really
and
care. Like I
Scott.
said, I can manage with voice.
yep. It's just nice to have the cameras, especially.
You just won't see my over-the-top
stream.
gestures.
It'll be all right. All right. So at this, okay. At this point, a guard drake who's kind of like patrolling the castle comes in and he's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Spring cleaning.
What Bob told us
Now
to
you
do.
understand this, dude?
Yeah,
We're
he's
cleaning
speaking
our
common.
room.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning
Spring
our
cleaning.
room.
This
All
is
right.
supposed to be our place to stay.
So he's very confused and he's just like, all right, whatever. And he opens the gate and then locks it and walks down the stairs, and he's gonna be like, you guys let one of them come down the stairs, and so he's gonna attack it and try to kill it for you guys. And Edwin is done, so George, you're up.
Oh wait, I gotta readjust the map.
Yep.
So I can see what the hell's going on.
Not the hand.
Oh, there's one on the stair. Oh wait, there's still more in front of us. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just attack the ones in front of me. First attack. At least I'm consistent tonight. This fucking die. Gone.
There you go. There
Alright,
you go.
Here's my second attack. Okay, there we go. 16.
A 16 is a hit.
Cool. I'm gonna. All right, so I rolled double ones.
So
That's gonna be 4 damage
it's dead.
with a great sword.
It's dead. It's totally dead. Which one are you attacking?
The one directly in front of me. Wait, where the hell am I?
Yeah.
Where the hell are you?
What the fuck?
George is gone.
Did your token get
Centipede.
deleted?
Fucking disappeared.
Oh god!
All right,
How
hold on.
could they?
Let
I'm
me-
zooming out as far as I can on the map.
Get that Drake back here.
I'm pretty sure that you either moved under somebody. Yep, that's what happened. There you are.
Okay.
So the one
Jesus
directly
Christ.
south of you is what you're talking about. yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
It's dead.
Yeah. My first attack. I
4
rolled
damage was
a
enough.
5 again. Yep.
That's great.
My rolls are really shit.
I feel so useless in fights like this because I'm like, I can stab it once and I can do like 25 damage, but I'm done
Yeah.
after that.
All right, centipedes are up again. This one's gonna step in and try to attack Varys. Jason, you killed the two next to you, right?
I killed the one.
Clinton Turd
I
killed the other one. Thank you very much.
Well, oh, but the one to the left did not get killed because you
Yes.
rolled poorly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
didn't
didn't.
get hit
I didn't
yet.
connect.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna shift so that he can get in range of Longo, and the one on the wall is gonna come down the wall in order to attack Longo as well.
What the fuck? You tried to stab me.
All right,
I
so George is getting one attack. Let's do this real quick. Where's the attack? So first attack's a 7 on George. That's gonna fail. Second attack's going at Varys. I actually crit.
Oh, fuck you.
So,
Varys is gonna die to centipede.
4 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving roll. Saving throw. That is
Yep.
also going to fail, and that's going to be an extra 19 damage. So that's 23 damage total.
How you doing over there, Varys?
Is he foaming out the mouth on the ground?
I'm down to 10 health.
Yes. All right, so 2 attacks on Longo.
Oh, it's a fireball next.
This isn't going to look good with our recruiter if we die to a bunch of centipedes.
First attack's an 11. I assume that failed.
Nope.
Oh, man.
What? Oh, okay. And the next one was a crit fail, so at least I'm playing fair here, right?
Yeah, sure. Hitting the extremes all at once, that's all.
How do I want to handle that?
Maybe it bites the other one.
It bites itself because its tails are so long. That's where it's at.
It's now an Ouroboros.
No, so the
Exactly.
idea, yes.
It goes to bite Longo, and he like kung fu pushes it into itself, and it bites its own ass.
So that things make maybe a little more sense. They both attacked at the same time, and yeah, he's gonna bite his friend. He's going to bloody it, but not kill
Easy way
it.
out.
That's a tough bite. or the really weak centipede. I don't know.
Yeah, one of the two. Varys, you're up.
One of those.
We should just leave these two to fight each other now and place bets.
Bring it into the main room with everyone else. Gather a crowd.
We could really make some friends if we started an illegal centipede fighting ring.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty boring out here.
And
I mean,
Turd, animal
Turds.
handling. Let's go.
Turd's just healing them up
Come on, let's keep going.
between fights.
it's giving them little centipede rub downs.
Tape a rapier to one of its backs.
All right, Varys, you're up.
We're doing fucking fireball now.
Fireball.
Duh.
You all are taking damage. Fuck you.
Right in front of you.
Who are you excluding? You get 2? Because everybody else is going to take damage. Oh, and this dude
I
killed
can't wait
this.
I'll
for that
take my
dude to
chance
come back
at-
up the stairs and be like, "Why
It's,
is the room on fire?"
I'll take my chances. It's a dex save, and I have uncanny dodge now.
Oh, Jesus. He did 28 damage, just heads up. So, at best, you're taking 14 damage, all of you. Well, aside from the
Okay.
2 that he
No,
excludes.
at best, I'd take 7.
Who has the lowest dex?
So I will volunteer to take a hit. So I've still got 39 health.
Oh dear God!
Lowest dex.
That's
Negative
with a
1.
4.
I
I can still uncanny dodge it and take half though.
And turd.
What's happening?
Longo's already rolled.
So you're
That's fair.
excluding Turd and yourself?
No, I'm always excluded.
Are you?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it makes.
I don't
it
think
makes
you can just
sense.
cast fireball at your feet and be fine with it.
When bringing down health fury upon yourself,
I think
hopefully,
Probably me
Yeah.
and George then.
Okay, so the 2 of you up there. So Turd, you're gonna need a saving throw as well.
How
What is
big
it,
is this
Dex?
Wait,
radius?
I didn't do a saving throw. I just did a straight dex.
It's like
so
30 feet or something.
Oh damn!
20
Doesn't
feet
matter,
from
still
the
doesn't
point
matter,
I
15.
choose, so it's a 40.
Where did you
But-
cast it?
So-
Probably like that space below me, the space next to Edwin.
so when we find out that this is not the right castle and that these are just some like pilgrims, and we burn it down, this one's on theirs.
All right, so the save on that is a 15. So if you rolled less than a 15, you're taking 28 damage. If you rolled more, you're taking 14. And Varys
Now
is
you take
excluding
more
himself and George. Huh?
I'm uncanny
bud.
dodging the damn fireball. I
higher
take
than
half damage
15.
either way.
Oh wait, no, it is. Never mind.
It's half, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys do that. Uh,
You all.
I guess I need to make dex saving throws myself here, so let's do that real quick. I've got 4.
Well, do they have more than 14 health?
Oh no, they're all dead. Never mind.
Yeah.
If I,
Go ahead and roll. Figure it out if you want. But
Save you a little bit of work.
now that I'm at a quarter of my
Best
health,
place to be doing this, but
I don't want
I
to mark
imagine-
X's. What are you guys doing with bodies?
toss them down the stairs.
wait, the guard drake's down there now.
We'll
Let's-
feed him to the bullywugs.
let's throw them out this window
All right.
into the swamp. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
there's
we-
windows down here too that you guys can throw them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want
I
to right
assume
beneath
that
our
guard drake took out
sleeping
that
window.
one.
Do the cook
didn't happen
centipedes
to
give off a
die.
good smell?
No, they smell fucking terrible.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was about to say it might help, but nope. All right, out the windows.
Huh?
When has burning a stinky thing ever solved a problem?
Your
I love the idea
what
that
the
there's-
fuck?
The people are going to come down and be like, "What did you guys do?
Yeah, so
it smells
George,
worse
like-
in here."
essentially
Essentially,
Bob is coming back and he's like, what the hell was that noise, guys? Like you were told
Yep.
to just kill some centipedes. Why is everything on fire?
Like
This
George
is
is running
day
around.
one stuff.
Like-
Maximum effectiveness.
It's like patting all the little embers off of everyone's clothes.
So it's
We
leaning
just
right
wanted
in
you to be
front
aware of what we bring to the cult.
of them. I'm gonna start muttering about the fact that it fucking bit me.
We want to show just how thorough we take the actions assigned to us.
All right, so
Very serious.
just to be clear, you guys had set up a deal with the lizard folk, both of the tribe that was hanging out with the dragon,
Oh
and
shit!
and with
I
the
forgot
group
about that.
outside. That the trigger was that if an explosion happened within the castle, that they were supposed to
Uh-oh.
start their attack. So fireball went off. Everyone anywhere close to the castle fucking heard that, and so the lizard folk outside are going to start rioting against the bullywogs, which is going to set off
I'm just gonna be over here at the window. Like, hey Bob, I think we've got a problem.
which is going
I'm
to
gonna
set
start
off like a
muttering
big
about-
series of events here that I'm not entirely prepared for. So, give me like 2 seconds to figure this one out. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
start muttering at Bob just to help you out there.
Great job,
BT
team.
dubs. Because of your fireball, most of us are damaged.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a long rest after this. Super excited.
Oh,
I just
I'm so
I just
excited.
helped make a new bedroom. I don't even get to use it.
Maybe Longo can be at the window, like,
Not yet. No. Mm-mm.
All right, so basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to zoom in on my map so I can see what's happening and maybe stream gets a better idea as well. So we're at this giant castle, and you guys are kind of in what we're going to call the Northwest Tower, and there was an entryway with a big causeway that you guys walked in through over like the moat and the flooded area outside. But the lizard folk are all out in these longhouses that are made of reeds and stuff outside. So with the sound of the fireball, they're going to come out and they're just going to find any bullywogs they can find, and they're just going to start attacking. And so there's just an intense battle going on outside, and Longo can see that through the window where he's at, and he's like, guys?
hey,
And
BT dubs.
so Longo, make a perception check for me here.
Summary from last week.
Oh, I have terrible perception. Okay, hold on. Perception, where'd you go? No bonuses. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I'm gonna use a hit die before we start.
Nah, dude, you can't use hit dice unless you're taking a short rest.
I thought you could use them in combat.
No, you
No,
can't
it's
use
not
combat.
potion. It's got to be a
I
rest.
can because I've got
Right.
second wind.
Yeah, he can use the second wind to regain it. But Longo, you're also able to see if you look kind of towards the like forest line, like the wood line, the tree line. That's the word I'm looking for. The tree line. That there's bullywogs and lizard folk just kind of like running at each other and kind of trying to pull them back. And you actually are able to recognize a few of them, a few of the lizard folk out there as being as part of the other tribe that is kind of kept secret from the cult, because they kind of wear a different dress. Not like an actual dress, but they dress differently.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, Bob, could you give us a minute? I need you to just step outside. We need to discuss something as the new hire group. Probably about pay, to be honest. And I know you don't deal with that, but you don't want to talk about it right now. So you just step outside.
All right, so Longo starts asking him this, and at this point, there's a loud drum that starts playing, and like Bob's like, okay, hold on, I'll do that, and he starts to turn away, and then there's this just loud pounding drumming noise, and it's rhythmic and a very specific pattern, and he just kind of like looks up into the air, kind of staring off into space, and he's like, "We don't have time for that. Something's going down. You need to come with me immediately." And so he's telling you guys that you need to make your way outside. The castle might be under attack because that that drum pattern is something you guys would have learned
Longo's
about
gonna
in
give the
orientation.
secret signal of kill Bob.
Bob, Bob, do you have any healing potions? We took some damage fighting off those centipedes, and we want to
Maximum
be effective.
effort hurts.
All
Want to
right.
be effective in the upcoming battle.
All right, so he's gonna toss you guys 2 healing potions, and he's gonna turn to leave, and just kind of leave you guys behind. And it's up to you guys what you want to do from here.
We're right behind you, Bob. Ish.
Right.
Yeah, I vote we follow Bob out, and then maybe we go down the stairs.
I say we go down the stairs.
I feel bad, so I'm going to poke my head out this window and see if I could like take out a group of bollywogs with another meteor.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the fireball, and like I looked at Edwin's health just now and was like, "Damn, did I do that much damage?" No, I didn't, but
No,
he's
no, you
hurting
didn't.
pretty bad.
Yes, I am. I would love one of those.
Yeah, so
healing
he
potions,
tossed
please.
2 healing potions into the room for you guys to do what you want with. So you guys are more than welcome to use those now.
Dibs on one
I've
at
got
least.
one more healing potion if you want it, Crookie.
All right, so just as a reminder here, potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I have 2 healing potions. I
Good
think I'm
God.
gonna use one.
They have a 30-second cooldown.
So I do 6. I do 6 to myself.
Oh, worth it.
Jason, you
I did
do
5.
currently have second wind available if needed.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that as
Oh,
well.
wait.
Maybe Turd could throw a heal or something.
Yeah, I can help
2d4
out too,
plus
I
2,
guess.
right?
2d4 plus 2.
All right, I screwed up the roll, so I need another d4. So I do 7. I'm up to 17 health.
Woo!
This is your fault. You don't get to complain about it.
Yeah.
This is
I'm an idiot. What do you expect?
Yeah,
You,
I mean,
you made your terrible fiery bed.
you
Now sleep in it.
you guys mentioned multiple times, you guys like, oh, we should use fireball, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, that'll work. And I literally didn't even think about it until after combat ended. I was like, hold up.
Wait, fireball.
Oh, yeah.
there's something here.
I was like, this is great. This is
Something
perfect.
I was supposed to do. Oh, yeah.
All right, so
We are professionals.
the guard Drake that went down the stairs is still standing on the stairs because he heard what Bob said to you guys, but he's not really part of the like malicious per se. He's more of a guard, and he's literally like doing his patrols and stuff. So he killed the giant centipede that's on
Did
the
he-
stairs, but he's just kind of chilling on the stairs.
Did he see Bob talking and leaving?
Yes, so he overheard Bob.
George is
Longo's gonna be like, "Hey, dude, can you look out this window over here? Like, there's some people who look like you, and then there's some people who look like frogs, and I don't know what they're doing. Can you weigh in on this?"
All right,
What,
so
what are my obligations as a new cult member in this scenario?
all
do
right,
we fight with the lizard guys because they're like dragons, or do we fight with the frogs because dragons eat them? I guess.
I suppose that's a completely fair question. So he's going to come up, he's going to unlock the door and shut it behind him, but he doesn't have enough time to necessarily lock it, and he's going to walk over to this window here, and he's going to take a look out, and he's like,
Window.
huh?
Yeah, he's like, "What's going on out there?" And then I want to shank him in the back.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
just
George-
shake him and push him out the window.
George is gonna follow
I don't think I can push a guard Drake. He's got 4 feet.
He does have
for
4
moral
feet.
support.
So
I can help.
let's go ahead and get a your attack in there. So yeah, that'll hit. Let's get damage. And I'll give you sneak attack because he's not prepared. So 18. All right, so he takes some damage and is going to let me find his attacks real quick. All right, so he's gonna whip around at the pain of the whole 18 damage he took to his his
Kidney.
I mean,
What I assume is his kidney. I kind of aimed where I'd aim for a kidney on a regular person.
and that's what I was gonna say was kidney shot, but I was like, but these things look really weird.
It may be
but-
more like a lung for him. I'm not really sure.
All right, so he's gonna whip around and he's gonna hit you with his tail as he pulls around. I rolled a 21, so that's
And
We
gonna
don't try
be-
to play it off like it was an errant arrow. I don't know where that came from.
Is there another centipede in the room?
So he's gonna do 6 bludgeoning damage to you as he whips around, and he's gonna be like, "What the hell?" And he's gonna clearly see Longo still holding his
With a
his
bloody
rapier right
rapier.
there.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
yeah.
I pulled this out of you.
So,
I just found this in you.
George is gonna say,
Crazy.
Longo's like, I pulled this out of you. Did you know that was there? I mean,
George
I
is gonna
often
say
put it
like,
there,
"What
but
the
still.
hell?" And he's gonna pretend to swing at Longo, but he wants to swing at the Drake instead.
That's a weird place to sheath your
Wait,
sword,
so-
man.
You need to roll attack but miss?
It's like a feint.
It's
Nah,
like a bluff.
I think we're already into initiative
Yeah.
phase. That's probably
No-
one attack we can get
Knowing
in. There we go.
George's luck, he'd pretend to swing at you and then cut your head off, and then manage to get his sword stuck in the doorway.
All right. So yeah, let's get this going here. Who am I missing?
Me.
Varys, Edwin. Just the two of you. Ooh, look at that.
There you go. Nice.
That's some
Clean
good rolls.
numbers.
That's with a -1.
That was a crit. It's green.
Woo!
All right, so descending order. Edwin, you're going to be up first.
Damn right I am. All right. I can make that run, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're going to
think
make it
so.
over there. That's fine.
You got 30 feet, right? You're fine.
Cool. So let's swing at this big bad.
Hopefully a couple times.
All right, 24.
That'll hit.
And 9 damage, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay.
So, second swing. 19 total.
That'll hit.
Cool. 6 damage.
Oh, puny 6 damage. I believe that's going to bloody him, but let me double check.
All right, and I'll action surge him.
Okay.
For funsies, because it's not like we're getting ready to enter into a war or anything.
So that means another 2 attacks, right?
The idea is we kill this
does.
guy before he calls for reinforcements.
It does mean another
Yeah.
2 attacks. So 12. Does that hit?
No.
No. All right. So one more. And 24 again. So that does hit.
Yeah.
And 9 more damage.
Okay, so that is gonna bloody him. And with the amount of damage that Edwin was just able to deal, he's going to also let out like a cry of pain as well.
That's not necessary. He doesn't need to do that.
And so these dudes
Although
are
he should have slit his throat.
these dudes are pretty big. So like his pain is it's a deep like manly
It's a
yell.
deep pain.
It's a soulful thing.
So yeah, let's move on from there, and that'll bring us to George.
George, I
George
need
is
you to
gonna-
clean this up.
Yeah, George is gonna hurry up and clean this up. So let's throw a superiority die in there. No, I'm just gonna go straight to the second attack. That's not gonna. That was 11. Second attack, I got a 19.
That's it.
All right, that's going to be 9 damage, and I'm gonna throw a superiority die onto that damage. Let's make that 14 damage.
Okay.
And then he's also gonna action surge. Yeah, that's a miss. And then what?
Perfect.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3 twice. How?
So, just to be clear, George just took 4 attacks and hit once.
Yep. Oh my god.
All right.
This is why we don't pretend to swing at people, because we know you.
Turd, this is all. Finish this up, dude.
All right. So
I
yeah,
can't
it's
even reach him. What are you talking about?
Throw a sentient blade at him or something.
What's that necrotic thing you can do? You roll like
Throw
6
a fireball or throw your sword.
So I think you're looking for spirit weapon
Yes.
and turn
No.
undead.
He has a like touch necrotic thing, I think.
I have
it's
to
not
touch it though.
yes.
Yeah, I
actually.
can touch it, but I have to touch it.
Oh, you have
Your
to touch
spirit
to do
weapon.
that.
Yeah.
Damn it!
So-
You should have been a cleric of war.
And kebab him.
I mean,
All I know
could
is
do
my
a
other
spiritual
cleric has
weapon,
a
but it's
stupid
not
guiding
going to
bolt.
do
He
much.
rolls 8d6 at level 2.
What?
Clinton,
Bullshit.
did you turn your color transparent?
Yeah, I did. That's why you can't see it.
Awesome. So while Tur's moving up, you're gonna
I can
get your
stand
move
here.
off. But Bob's gonna show up as well.
Damn it, Bob!
And then he's gonna be like, "What the hell's going on in here?" But yeah,
This
Tur, go ahead.
Verdrick just
Bob.
turned on us. He started biting. I think he's with the enemies.
He's rabid.
Turd, go ahead and move.
All right, we'll jump up here. I mean, I guess I'll throw a spirit weapon at him. It's all I got, really.
Do it. Do it. Quick.
Yeah, and Longo, I need a bluff as well.
Fuck yes.
Oh, god damn it. It's still broken. Hold on. I can't remember what it was.
Varys, can I get you to fix his sheet? Not right now, but sometime in the next week.
Mine's still somewhat broken.
Fuck. I don't know what you did to fix it.
I reloaded all my spells. I deleted them and re-added them, but even then, some of them are still broken.
Lovely. All right, so
That's all I got.
7 damage. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna finish him off.
Yes.
But now we gotta worry about Bob, depending on how that bluff roll. went.
Longo's gonna. Yeah, Longo's got
Did
it.
you roll a 20 persuasion? Did he believe us? Was he like, oh yeah, we gotta take care of this thing? New person that I don't even know your name.
All right,
He's
so
a
he's
lizard
like,
person.
so what was it that you told him?
I told him that the guard drake looked outside, saw what was happening, and immediately turned around and started attacking us.
Okay,
And we didn't know why, so we took care of that problem.
okay.
Longo's gonna walk up to Bob and be like, "Bro, I don't know what kind of ship you're running here, but this is some
Things are
weird
falling
shit."
apart quickly.
Okay, so he's gonna hesitantly believe you, and he's gonna be like, okay, well, it does appear
Bob?
it does appear that we have some kind of traitors in our midst. So I'll believe you
Can't
for
be
now.
us. We just got here.
I'll believe you for
Yeah.
now, but I need you to get outside.
I think we shank Bob right now.
Or at
We're
least
working on it, man. Gosh.
at least make
Can
your
I-
way. So
Can I shank Bob right now?
Shank him.
Longo's making the
He
signals
turns
like, "Do you
around.
want me to shank Bob?" And I need Edwin to answer. Probably
So
I cast
he's the
a
one
fireball
Longo
at
would
him,
trust.
Or,
I would say
not fireball, magic missile.
just wait for the opportune moment. Hint, hint.
Well,
cough,
if he
cough.
goes much further, he's going to be back in that hallway, surrounded by friends.
What I mean is, wait for him to show his back to you, and then get him. Put it right between the spinal, like between column 8 and column 9 on the spinal cord.
Between C3 and C4.
Sure, I'm not a medical doctor
all right.
Hey,
or
man,
a regular doctor. But
As
doctor
Bob
of
turns
Minnesota.
around, I want to stab him.
Okay, so Bob turns around and he starts to say, "It's okay," and you stab him.
Damn it, I think I missed too.
And you missed.
I want to say it because he wasn't expecting it.
which triggers two things here. Bob knows you just tried to stab him, and he was talking to another cultist a little ways down in the other room, who also saw you stab at him. So
That guy was not there a second ago.
He was
centipede.
he was there before the roll.
All right, so
Bullshit.
George is gonna say fuck this. He grabs the key and starts running down the stairs.
All right.
Because that's what we need. The party to split up.
Yep.
Because that always leads to good things.
The
No,
person
because
with
we-
full health is running
because we can-
away.
George just says run to the stairs. We'll lock the gate behind us.
It's not a gate. It's like some boards.
I know it was like it was
the keyboard.
It
He
was like a
unlocked
gate.
it.
It was a gate. It was like
Okay.
barred up and locked up.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so we're gonna lock
but be-
ourselves in a hole.
before you guys go running, we need initiative at least because
Okay.
that would have started combat.
All right.
Why can't we just not stab something for a few moments?
You gave him the go ahead.
I did.
But
It seemed
proper
like the best
management
course of action.
dictates that it's not his fault.
It seemed like the best course of action because at some point we were going to have to deal with Bob.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with Bob.
In this way,
The
we were
sooner we
hoping-
deal with the sooner we deal with Bob, the less it's gonna hurt when we kill him.
Yeah, less emotionally attached.
Because he was starting to grow on me. He's trying his best in a middle management position here.
He's really trying to move up.
All right. Before we start
I
this
assume-
combat, I'm gonna run and grab a drink. If you guys want to take a break, and
Yeah,
we'll
bathroom
be
break.
right back. Stream will be back in like less than 2 minutes probably. So be right back.
I'm liking how tonight's turning out so far. This is fun.
It's very silly.
I was waiting for a big fuck up like this, and here it was.
That was a really good catch on Stefan's part. On the
Yeah, it
hey,
was.
remember
I
you
was-
guys triggered? It's like, no, I don't. I forgot about that entirely. It's been a week.
I was happy about that. Oh shit. Whew, fuck.
I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Mud, I don't know if you can hear
I
me.
really
but
thought I'd
you
rolled better than a
have,
goddamn 11 with a +8 though.
You have missed quite the clusterfuck.
What?
So, Mud, as a reminder, we've been working with the lizard people. I don't know what they're actually called or what their species is, which might make me a speciesist, but Snapjaw and his
Snapjaw's our
buddies.
liaison.
We've made an agreement with them in the what we've colloquially referred to as the Pizza House, which I'm going to now call the Pizza House Accord because that's hilarious.
Or it was Pizza Tent.
Pizza Tent. That's right, not Pizza House. Pizza Tent. So, in Pizza Tent, we had.
And then
worked
I
with
had
the-
Shawarma House across the road. But anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah. So at the Pizza Tent Accord, we worked with the lizard folks and Snapjaw to determine that we were going to work with them up to fight against the bullywugs and overall just try to get rid of the dragon cult. And our signal was once you hear a big explosion, once things really start to seem like they're going down, that's when you know to come in. So then we managed to sneak in, and we did some, we just were blending in. We were going through, first day orientation, which was, in this instance, go kill some centipedes to clear out this space where you're going to sleep. So I was like, sweet, that's going to be easy. Varys decided to go to super overkill and use his brand new fireball for the very first time. And so he ended up doing a ton of damage to basically the whole party while murdering all of the centipedes. But we forgot that was the signal. Oh,
Are you guys filling that in?
yes.
Just
No.
off, I took 28 damage from a fucking centipede.
And so
Bear's
now
not happy.
That's
all
true.
hell's breaking loose.
And
We
then
had
missed with the sword.
and now we've killed one guard who came up and was wondering what was going on. So we kind of distracted him and then just ganged up on him. And then we had Bob come back in, who kind of introduced us to the cult. And he's like, "Okay, we need you guys to go outside." We're like, "Yeah, that sounds great." And then we tried to stab him, and it failed. So now you're
And
caught
that's
up.
where we're at the moment.
That's the story so
And just
far.
to clarify, in case it wasn't immediately clear, the fireball was apparently taken as the signal by our lizardmen allies, and they are currently assaulting the castle.
Yeah. So all hell is breaking loose outside. We are trying to manage the situation at half hell on the
We're
inside.
starting it all about
Oh, and both our fighters have already used their action surges. One has used his second wind. Yeah, so we're doing well.
Yeah, I'd say this is going great for us. Oh, but the plan had barely even been concocted. We were still trying to investigate. We were doing a very good job of
hardly even considered, to be honest.
Yeah.
really. We were getting to the point where I think we were kind of planning on maybe just joining the cult for a couple of days.
They
Yeah.
had some good health benefits. Turns out
Yeah.
dragons are pretty cool.
They were going to pay us. Wasn't just for college credit.
It
We
wasn't.
haven't figured out how much yet because we haven't talked to the HR rep yet. But
Right.
it sounded
Maybe we'll find
promising.
them later.
We
All right.
didn't fill out our W-4s yet.
Yeah. So that's gonna put us with Varys up first. Way the
Hi,
far
buddy.
fuck away, Jesus.
Well, I was thinking about helping outside, but I think I'm just going to cast magic.
Can you at what?
You might have to step over like a little bit, but I think you can see him.
Fine, I'll move first. To there. That's 30.
That's a wall.
You're a wall.
I'm shimmying around it. How about that?
All right.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Oh yeah, I gotta cast.
Cocoa Puff, listen to me now.
Here's that.
Line
Thank
it up
you.
and take a puff. Pass it to me.
I'm glad that that's where this went.
Hey, it's legal here, even though I don't partake. Hashtag legalize it. Van Dalen.
16.
Oh, and for those of you that might have missed it, we realized that Varys was handling magic missile wrong.
Oh no! So is it not
Yeah.
going to be super blow up times
Wrong
anymore?
how?
No.
It's even stronger now?
No,
Awesome!
it's definitely weaker. It's like what, Varys? Like a good quarter of what it was before?
Oh.
Well, instead of rolling 3d4 plus 3 each round, it's really 1d plus 1 per magic missile. So I'll be doing a third of the damage that I was doing.
Right.
Womp.
Womp, womp.
All right.
Yeah.
Bob is dead. He took 4 magic missile darts to the face, and Bob is dead. So, having witnessed this, the lackey down
I don't know where
below.
it came from. It was the dragon.
Longo's going to keep trying to go with it. He's going to point at the other guy with his dagger and be like, he tried to turn on us. He shot the fireball that started that fight.
Let's get that roll out there then.
That bluff check.
What is happening in this cult? Do you not have control over your people? This is insanity.
All right, so he's going to be like, I saw him turning away from you. There's no way. And he's going to be like, he's going to turn over his shoulder and yell.
He was trying to run away from what he started.
He's going to yell, these guys just killed Bob. And
Longo's like, fuck it. Nobody liked Bob anyway. We all know it.
Bob's a dick. Don't lie to me. We know.
And so he's going to charge in
If
at
it's my
you.
turn, I want to shoot him with a crossbow.
He tried to put us in the smelly room.
charge in and group up.
Well, hold up. Yeah, Longo, it is going to be your turn. He's not going to get to fully react until the cultist's turn.
Then yeah, we're gonna try to drop him with the crossbow because so far this plan's worked out for me. Try to persuade someone and then try to turn on them immediately.
Can we get 2 people to stand in the doorway?
No sneak attack.
As soon as I'm able to move, I will be shifting
I
up to
will be
my
there.
meat shield position.
Because I can avoid 2 of you.
Was it? I assume a 17 was good enough.
Yeah, you hit. I'm laggy at the moment. He's dead.
Crossbow bolt through the neck. Look at that shot. He
Longo,
says,
if
pointing to all the other guys who just watched that happen.
if you would like to move, you're welcome to.
Oh no, yeah, we're definitely gonna move back here, and we're like, hey guys, could you block the door? We're about to have friends.
All right. I need to figure out how.
Oh wait, you killed him? Are we going down the stairs or not?
Should we go down the
That was
stairs and
Steve.
lock
I
the door
killed
behind
Steve.
us?
We could go, yeah. We could do that real
And walk
quick.
out of here?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Just start going and helping the dragons outside.
I want to pat Bob's pockets down before I run off. Then actually,
Okay.
we'll call that a bonus action.
Yeah, that's cool. Let me roll real quick. Wow. So just to be clear, I rolled percentile because I was going to give you somewhere between 0 and 100 gold. And
100 gold.
I got 3.
3 gold.
Perfect.
I was hoping
Okay,
it was going to be on the
Longo
other
takes
end.
it, but he's keeping it for himself.
But yeah, you're welcome to move back, and then
Then he
George,
comes back.
it'll be your turn.
So I think collectively as a group, we're wishing to just retreat down the stairs and lock the gate.
I'm okay with this plan.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Checks
while
out.
they're all reacting down here, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, do you think that gives our group enough time just to say, we're right here, let's go down the stairs?
This was the plan the whole time.
Yeah, you guys will have enough time to shift back there. So you guys are locking the gate. Are you guys staying behind the gate, or are you guys making your way downstairs?
Going downstairs.
Going
Yeah.
downstairs.
We want to vanish.
Dope.
Into a place with possibly only one exit.
Or no. Like,
We're hoping it's better down here.
Is someone stacked?
Yes.
Yeah, there's probably a couple of us.
yeah.
There. Okay, I see you all now. I just want to
That
make
or we're
sure.
gonna run into fucking Cerberus down here.
All right.
That's
Well,
what I'm hoping for.
give me just a second to get new map stuff loaded up, and also.
Give me just a second while I go find Cerberus.
my
good icon.
my plan for the night's changed a little bit, so I'm gonna need to pull up a different journal too.
Oh,
Yeah, I like to keep you on your toes.
You think we made this easy on you?
Never easy.
You should have known how fucked it got whenever you're like, they use fireball, which means that, yeah, okay, no, this is definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Was that a feeling of excitement or, oh, damn it?
I was genuinely excited because it was like, that's easily the most fucked up
he
thing
was
that could
like,
have
they
just happened.
definitely forgot that. And I get to be the one to be like, hey, by the way,
Hey, dummies. You just ruined it.
y'all just fucked up.
All right. Wow, this map is taking exceptionally long to load, so just give me a second. I also need to
Make
find
my
out
way
where
down.
you guys actually come out on this floor.
That's fair, because we should be, like, underground now, right?
Correct.
We're gonna go ahead and take a long rest.
Right there on the stairs and hope nothing happens.
It's fine. We had amnesia. We don't know what happens. Is everyone good now?
Totally did not just watch me shoot.
Can you tell us what's going on up there?
All right. Oh, I think this grid might be different.
What's this shit, Kokiri?
The beacons were lit by Varys.
Are we calling Rohan? Is that what's happening?
Yep, that's why those other lizards came out of the trees.
They on turtleback or dewback, I guess. Those weird things that tried to eat you.
Okay. Yeah. These tokens are way too small. Hold up a second.
Do we have a Rohirrim to muster?
Probably not.
Bite me, you little fucker.
We left Fandalen in a pretty sad shape. We're gonna go kill a dragon, guys. Just, we'll be right
Hey,
back.
Mud and Grass, talking my way out of things has gone perfectly. It's just that I've failed at stabbing people after I've talked them into turning around.
It's just that most of the time, bluffing doesn't. So which one's the more colossal fail at this point? Me trying to wear the thing on my head, killing Lockjaw's whole friend
Or
group?
Longo somehow convincing 3 people that he's not the bad guy and then failing to stab them.
It's like some shit's going on outside.
Sending
George
the
jumping
signal.
into a stable pit.
Dungeons and Dragons, also known as a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, I think this tops the Roadhouse raid.
All
I mean,
right.
this is up there
Can
with
you guys
the,
see?
the initial.
Bad, so
Yeah, I can see.
Oh wow, yeah, that's very close up.
Yeah. All right. So let's be careful about movement here before I have a good lay of the land because I don't at the moment. All right. So you guys kind of enter this dungeon, and it's clear that you're kind of in a cavernous area at this point. So the castle was built on some pretty heavy stone, even though it's in a swamp. Because the
Makes
swamp
sense.
wasn't there initially, but there was a nice like strong stone foundation that they built this on. And so you guys are gonna come out kind of the stairwell that hooks to the right, and then you'll be looking out into kind of a cavern here. So just quick notes. This area right in front of you is lit by lanterns. As you guys come out and notice, the hallways that lead out of this first area don't have any lanterns, and it will appear that the rest of the area is dark. Does anybody want to actually light a torch or anything?
Can we take a lantern, or are these like fixed to the wall?
That's fine.
I say I can turn on 4 lights.
I'm pretty sure that I've already got a couple of your tokens set up to have light, and I'm not going to change anything as long as you guys do have light. I'm just going to assume whoever's token has it is fine. So that's one thing to note is the lighting. Also, just as a heads up, unless I say differently from here on out, the ceilings are going to be about 10 feet high. And then the other thing you guys are going to note, just based off passive perception coming down here, is that there's a faint sound of dripping water, maybe some like scratching rodents.
It's very dungeon-esque sort of
Yeah.
scenario.
So yeah, that's about what you guys know so far. So as you guys move forward, as I assume you're wanting to do at this point, you guys will come out into this first little area. So stone steps come down into this chamber. The chamber is brightly lit by one lantern hanging next to the entrance. And then there's another one hanging. I need to zoom out a little bit because I can't see properly. That didn't really work. Yeah, so there's going to be another lantern to your guys' northwest that George is going to be able to see. That's pretty far out. There are going to be steps to the northwest near where that other lantern is, and then those steps go down, and then to the right there where George is just pinged. There's going to be steps going up.
Okay.
Should probably avoid that way.
Let's not head up. So yeah, let's wander over here. What's
Yeah,
going on
George-
over here?
George is cool with that. He's gonna start going left with everybody.
It's going left. All right. So you guys are going to see this water flooding in to the center of the chamber. It's more than a puddle, but not much more. It's not very deep, just a couple inches at best. There is a gap in the wall right up here that is only it's only about 3 foot high, or rather 3 foot above the water. It does look like the water gets deeper as it goes into the wall there, but not by much.
But the ceiling there is only 3 feet tall, so a human like myself would have to
Crouch
get down pretty low, move
Well,
pretty
yeah,
slow.
if you got down like into the water, you're gonna have to crouch over, but you're gonna be able to make it through there.
Are you
Gotcha.
suggesting that Longo Force Recon?
Don't drown.
If you feel like it, you go nuts, buddy.
I don't know
George
if
is
Longo can
gonna-
swim.
George
I'm
is
not the
gonna
boss
tie.
of you. We are partners.
You kind of are the boss, though. So whatever.
George ties a rope around Longo's waist just in case.
This is a democratic organization.
That is a fair plan.
Could we not explore more over here first?
You guys can do whatever you want.
Let's go look over there a little bit first.
Let's go find the
Longo
Cerberus.
gets tugged over because he's tied by the waist right now.
He's like a toddler.
I untie the rope. Hey, Mason. Yep, that's a pretty tennis ball. Good boy.
So this is a stairwell down. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Stairwell up.
It looks like it's up. Did I read those backwards?
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. This one goes up. The other one goes down.
Oh well, shit.
All right. Do we want to explore the water?
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
just curious what was in the dark corner of the room first.
Sure, there's take a dip.
Okay, tie me up, George. That sounded a lot worse than I meant.
Hey, we are in the dungeon.
That's a good knot, George. Good knot.
Can you guys see back in there?
Longo is
Okay.
heading in there.
All right. So
Also, I would like to be sneaky because that seems like a brilliant idea.
seems fair. Let's see that.
Oh,
okay.
George
Damn.
has
You gotta
50
hold.
feet of rope.
Okay, so you got to hold the rope. That's fine.
What the fuck is a pond dragon, Buzz?
I'm waiting for its cameo.
It's gonna be a bullymog.
Sorry, just a second.
I may jump
Reggie
off a little bit, guys. I'm getting kind of sleepy.
We're pretty close to the end, right?
Yeah, we'll be wrapping up here in the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah,
Pond,
Oh, actually, I have a button right here. Cool. Longo, what's your passive perception?
Terrible.
It's like 13 or something.
That'd be a solid 10.
Dope.
Can I be actively looking?
I mean, you're welcome to.
Is that perception?
Problem is that I need to have passive perception numbers known to myself, so I don't have to ask you that.
I didn't notice a whole lot more.
I'm not on the chat window. My whole roll 20 locked up other than the camera, so there we go. All right. So you rolled a 13. Waiting. Oh, damn. That's hilarious. I
bet I don't think so.
Well, no, you will. I rolled for a stealth check. That didn't really work out because I rolled a 2, and this creature has a -2 to Dex.
Well, you can't have less than one.
So you're going to notice two things with your searching of the room here. There's going to be a glint of gems beneath the water at the east end of the chamber. So over here. And then the other thing that you're going to notice is that there is a pile of ooze that also has a slight glint to it that is about the same color of the stone in this room, but it's kind of clear that it's something else.
So it's obviously a slime, but you mean like the slime is a certain color or it has something in it?
It is a certain color. The color itself matches the stone, but
Is it ochre?
Huh?
Is it ochre in color?
I don't know what that color is. It's like concrete color.
I'm guessing it's like a slate.
We ran into an ochre slime before, and I still don't remember what color that actually is, but it's okay.
Is that what the other slime was?
Longo is going to head back down the little pathway over here. Say, hey, George, could you pass along the word? There's some slimes in the room over here.
All right, he's gonna untie the rope, and he's gonna get off his
We'll head
ruler.
back this way.
Hey guys, there's a slime.
There's a pile of
I
shit
don't know
over
if we
here.
want it behind us.
You guys want to check it out?
Yeah, let's go kick this thing's ass.
I'm taking my first shower in 3 months, so
Yeah, mostly I just wanted Varys to get in the water.
Just anything to ease that stench.
All right. We're gonna go hug the slime.
Why anybody lets us indoors is still kind of a mystery to us. That's the greatest mystery of them all.
Longo's going to come over here and point it out wherever it is because I saw it.
It's gonna be.
He's going to say, "Hey George, don't go over there."
Yep, he's gonna go the opposite of over there. You're gonna go to the farthest part of dry land.
Where's this gray slime?
It's it's just back here in the corner.
All right, let's step up.
I'm good where I am. Actually, technically, I could be here, there, and be good. But you know,
I would like to take my sword and poke the slime, please.
Yeah, do that.
So poke, poke,
Poke, poke.
poke. 7.
Yeah, do it. Can you not hear
I'm
me?
poking.
Roll
I'm
your shit.
I'm not swinging. I'm poking.
Oh,
Oh.
I was waiting for a roll. Okay, so
We haven't. I'm not initiating combat. I'm seeing what the hell this is.
you're
Is
poking it
just
with your sword?
Is
We've
it a,
definitely run into
I'm not-
slimes before.
I'm not poking it with my hand. Because what if it's acidic? I don't want to lose my digits.
All right, give me just a second here.
I might be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
What is your sword again? Tell me about your sword.
Talon, it's +1.
Yeah.
Use
Longsword.
another sword.
Use it.
I don't think it's enchanted, but I think it's a masterwork.
So
I think that's true.
still
Yeah, it's a-
non-magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's non-magical. It's just a +1
Okay.
item.
Okay, so we've got some stuff to talk about.
Oh no! What have I done?
Talon is now a -2.
Oh no! Talon has been turned into a sentient creature that strangles you to death.
Yeah.
You are no longer welcome in the party.
In the meantime, can Longo come over here and look for those gems that he did not mention to the rest of the party?
Yeah, go for it.
Seems like a very Longo thing to do.
Oh,
Mhm.
Jesus. Okay, so
I don't even mean that in a bad way. I just imagine at this point your nature is not even like to think about mentioning. It's just ooh, and you just go get
Ooh,
it.
shiny. Ooh, shiny.
That's mine.
all right, so here's the deal. You poke it with the tip of your sword.
Yeah, dude.
And two things happen. First, the
Venereal disease.
the sword you can visibly see that the tip of the sword starts to corrode. And second, the ooze like brings itself together and stands up in kind of a blob next to you and makes an attack.
So is my sword fucked?
So here's the deal. That +1 that it has, it doesn't have that anymore.
No.
Can you get it fixed later?
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Discuss that later. So what does that mean for
The
my
real
stats?
problem is now you
Do I
have to go back and change all of your macros.
Thankfully, I do most of my stuff manually.
So
that's
it's
not a big deal. Just
it's
-1.
a permanent -1 to the weapon.
Like anytime I get a new sneak attack dice, I have to go change like 6 different items.
And I
why
rolled a
would you-
21 on my attack.
You can't see this,
You
but
flipping me
this is
off?
how I feel. Oh, I absolutely am.
So that's gonna be 4 bludgeoning damage and 3 acidic damage.
Haven't you done enough?
I know I read about this character before, but I didn't realize it was a permanent -1.
You're my least favorite person on the planet right now. I love that sword.
So Talon's a +1, but it doesn't have any like special abilities.
I don't think so.
It's just
I don't
+1
remember.
and it looks cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
It had like
it was
a
the Tassadar
figure
Manor
marked on it or
one.
something.
Yeah. The one that we
Yeah.
got from the weird chest.
Yeah, it's just a +1. Yeah. It's no longer a +1. It's just a regular sword.
That makes me so very sad.
To be real, I'm with you. But yeah, we'll figure something out later.
I like the idea that it's still like it still looks really cool. It's just like the first 3 inches of the tip now are like pitted and rusted.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's just kind of corroded. Yeah.
Man.
So.
I'm
It attacked
genuinely
you.
kind of depressed. That's the saddest thing that's happened to me in a long time.
Yeah. So you took 7 damage total, and oh fuck. What kind of armor are you wearing?
Not more.
Come on, man.
Not magical.
I'm wearing chainmail.
All right.
Now it's
and-
rust mail. You dick.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a -1 penalty as
Oh,
well.
fuck off. I hate this
shit.
game.
And
Quit.
all right, so
See
with
you
that,
next week.
the ooze is gonna just kind of drop back down into a puddle and kind of move away from you.
It just does its thing and then fucks off.
Yeah, it was mad because it got poked with a sword, but it attacked
fuck
and
this.
it no longer
Longo
cares.
wants to come up and say his piece.
Did you pick up the gems?
I don't know, did I?
Oh, hold on.
I was looking for him.
They were
But
there.
then Edwin cried out and Longo came rushing over.
Yeah, I'm crying about my sword. Did you see what he's done?
So you came rushing over?
Yeah, and then he's going to see what happened to the sword and his armor, and then he's going to try to hit it with his dagger because he doesn't know what his dagger does necessarily yet.
Okay.
Which is a magical weapon,
It
by
is
the way.
magical. So it's not going to take the corrosion. You are going to deal your damage. You're going to get your sneak attack. So you're going to do 19 damage.
I've never been more upset.
I'm sorry, Jason.
I've had some terrible things done to me in my life, and I am more upset about this.
So he's good and bloodied.
Longo's like checking his little dagger right now, and he's like, mine's fine.
Which just makes me even more distraught and toddler-esque.
All right,
Just,
so
And then I'm going to
inconsolable.
disengage.
well, yeah, with this we're definitely gonna get a turn order out as well.
I was about to say.
That is accurate, Mud. He does love this. He's so happy that he got to take one of our fun toys away.
You
He
guys
was
have so
complaining
many
about-
toys, but Jason's sad because it's his only toy.
It's my only toy.
Boy, I surely wish Varys had poked it with one of his 7 stabs.
Or, I don't know, a magic missile. But no, I had to think like, yeah, why don't I take the lead on this one? Maybe it's friendly.
We've
It's
just been
not.
winning tonight.
It's been a good night for us.
All right, let's get the ooze out there, and I still need Edwin and Longo. Oh, not Longo, but
Holy shit, George, how much dex do you have?
Turd.
How many what?
Plus 4.
What's your dexterity?
18.
So we're tied there, but you can go first.
Okay.
Here's my question. And if you can't answer it because it's DM confidentiality, it's fine. If I attack this thing now, will it continue to do more damage to my sword? Is it going to continue to get worse?
Yeah, we'll find out.
That's a yes.
I'm just going to throw spears at it.
Not to meta game, but he just confirmed.
Yeah.
He's just like, it's not even in the rules, but I'm definitely doing that to you.
So George, you're
I
up
told
first.
you
then,
fuckers you had too many magical items.
All right. So
Warned
George is
you.
gonna set his lantern down and kind of like dip an arrow in it a few times, like get it on fire, and then he's gonna take a shot at this ooze.
Just patiently.
He's gonna kind of dip this arrow in like it's an inkwell, and light it on fire and shoot this ooze.
Oh, Clinton.
Well,
Clinton dropped.
Clifton's dead.
It's fine. He was
It's just
on
his
the crash anyway.
excuse.
Uh,
He's like, oh, my laptop died, but I'm just going to bed, really.
right. So okay, you're dipping an arrow in fire. What fire?
The lantern that I took with me.
Okay. Cool.
And I assume this lantern's lit with some kind of oil, so
That's fine. Okay, so you got a fire arrow.
I'm gonna shoot the ooze.
Yeah, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Legend of the Ooze. But it was way fucking cooler than this shit.
Go ahead and do that.
All right. 17.
Why couldn't this ooze turn my sword
it.
into some sort of crazy iron golem? Huh? That's all I want.
I mean, but then you'd have no sword.
Yeah, but I'd have a sword pal. That sounds fun.
Does
Oh,
17
you
hit?
want one of the Pokemon?
Yes.
God. Honedge? Is that what his name is?
Okay, so that's going to be 12 damage plus whatever the fire adds.
Fire, it's nothing.
I assumed the
fire-
normal arrow wasn't going to hurt it, so I was hoping the fire would carry some damage over.
The fire's rusty now.
This is a fucking
Congratulations.
spell and not what I. Yeah, damn it. Sorry, I'm like trying to look up a rule, but I think I'm just gonna go with
Like a D6?
It doesn't matter. Okay. So
Like a D6.
yeah, that's gonna kill the ooze. But you're
Okay.
gonna notice that the arrow just dissolves away in the ooze as he pops up. So,
my arrow!
so that's gone.
And then it
Yeah,
goes look
Mongo's
at
just
it.
going to be all like still holding this dagger or whatever. Hold on. Be like,
Fine.
mine's pretty good then.
This thing's dope.
All right, so
And then he's going to go look for those gems again.
so you go look for those gems.
Gems.
So you're gonna find as you fish through the area and you spend a couple minutes looking, you're gonna find a handful of fancy and semi-precious stones. You're gonna come up with an estimated value of somewhere just shy of 2,000 gold.
Of 2,000?
Yes. Did Jason just die, or was that Scott?
Was it me?
Hey, Edwin, I think we'll be fine.
We're gonna go find a nice blacksmith and we're gonna fix this.
We're not going to
Right?
find a nice blacksmith. We're going to find the best fucking blacksmith. And we're going to get Talon fixed up just right.
Yeah.
George
He's
is
going
going
to be about 2 inches shorter, though.
George is going to walk over and put a hand on Edwin's shoulder and just kind of look at the puddle in front of us.
Thank you. Fuck that thing. Fucking so much.
Can you
So-
message me like an actual value or something so I have
Yes, I will.
So now that this ooze is collapsed, is there anything
it?
inside it?
Gardens.
I don't know. You want to go check it around with your hand?
You're trying to search the ooze?
I'm just visibly looking to see if there's anything inside its body. Now that's
There's-
like spread out.
So there is not, and I'll give you some of the text that was included here because I find it fascinating, and it's not something that normally you would have gotten. But
Okay.
so some backstory on this ooze is that he spent his time just kind of paraling. That's not the word.
Perusing.
Patrolling?
Perusing, I think, is
Perusing.
more what I want. But
Petroleum.
perusing around
Petroleum.
this vast cavern, and just kind of picking up anything that he found in his way, including pebbles or big rocks or just anything. And so, like, it just would absorb into his body, and typically anything that he would touch and would enter inside of him would just be dissolved. With the exception of these gemstones that you guys found. They didn't. They kind of fascinated him because he'd get back to his little hidey hole here and realize, wow, I didn't dissolve these things. So he'd kind of spit them out into the water over there, and that's his collection.
Fuck that guy. I'm taking them all.
I can't be upset because I was the dick here. I poked him with a sword.
He's just a fucking Roomba for the cavern.
He's just cave Roomba.
What the fuck?
Thanks, Stefan. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. So you guys are going to well, I'd say it's probably best if we kind of wrap up here.
I'm cool with that.
But
I'm fine with that.
so the idea being that there's still pretty like wild attack going on outside, right?
Yeah.
Might want to
so-
help with that.
They knew that you guys killed Bob and then ran down the stairs.
And definitely some random guy named Steve.
Yeah, and then Steve. So they're kind of aware that you guys are kind of fucking some shit up, and so there might be people coming down the stairs. Now that said, I'm not gonna say that you guys aren't able to take a short rest here because they've got to find somebody else that has a key at this point.
In the midst of a fight, assault on the castle.
And we're kind of in a hidey spot too.
Right, and that's the other thing. You guys are kind of in a hidey spot, so like I'm fine with you guys being able to take a short rest, but at best, that's all you're gonna get out of it. But so go ahead. I need to look for something real quick, but if you guys want to kind of describe how you guys are setting up camp here and what your plan is for the, well, not camp, but what your plan is for the next, 20, 30 minutes.
I'm gonna probably use 2 hit dice real quick.
I'll likely do the same while weeping.
While weeping.
And
Hey, 10 health.
And then I'm gonna be covering the entrance to this hidey hole with my crossbow, just in case anything tried to pop through.
Barris, where the hell are you going?
I'm preparing for the onslaught of people.
You don't want to use the natural choke point that we found?
Wouldn't the stairs be a natural choke point?
Wouldn't what?
The stairs be a natural choke point?
They would, sure. I mean, that's up to you guys, but the idea being that this little area that you guys are in isn't something that most people coming down here would come into.
All right. The other thing I can do is put up some lights.
Mud, they did lock the door behind them when they came downstairs. There was a gate at the top of the stairs, and George had stolen
We
the
absolutely
key.
did.
George had stolen the key off the guard drake up there.
Yeah, that was a big part of why we came down the stairs. It's like, well, we can put something between us and them, and go see something cool. And then I ruined my sword.
So I'm going to put some lights up about there.
Okay. There's still a lantern probably 10 feet from there.
I don't know. I'm going to put up a magic lantern about there.
So just
So-
as a distraction.
Yeah,
Well,
good.
yeah, and that way we can see them better.
Cool. Okay.
Maybe they'll think we went up the stairs.
All the better
Sounds
to
good
see
to
with
me.
my dear.
All right. So how much did you guys heal for? I missed that part.
I
used-
did 10.
2 hit dice, so I'm back up to 40.
Back up to 40.
41, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm up to 27 now.
So, all right. So you guys have a decent amount of health again, and you guys will rest here for the night. Not for the night. Damn it! I keep doing that. But yeah, for the next couple of minutes, and then we'll carry on next week from there. Edwin, I'm sorry, your sword is broken.
It's my own curiosity killed the sword, you know?
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, we'll pick up here next week. You guys have anything for me?
Sounds good.
We'll see if Edwin commits some sort of Harry Carey or whatever the hell it's called.
With
Ritual
your
suicide
regular
with my-
sword?
Yeah, with my great axe.
Smash it between you.
Oh, that was really fun. I'm glad you caught the explosion bit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Good DMing right there, because
Yep.
I had totally forgot, and that has made this entire
Me
situation
too.
far more ridiculous.
Need to pay a little bit more attention to those regions. Start playing it.
Yeah, maybe read through the notes before we start the night. I'll remember that for next time,
Alright.
or I won't, because I won't remember to read it. Except
All right,
you.
I'm gonna drop,
Thank
boys.
you.
Take
All
it
right, boys.
easy.
Yep. See you
Yep.
guys.
Peace.
Bye.
All right. So for those of you guys in stream, we're finishing up for the night, obviously, but we are a group that plays every week. So we play every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. That's Central Time. I also play with another group on Monday nights. We play every other week at 8:30, also Central Time. We played this past Monday, so go check the VOD out. And we are not going to play this coming week, but we'll play again on April 30th. And that group plays Pathfinder. It's a little bit more homebrew, and one of my buddies DMs that. It's a good time. If you stick around here, we're gonna raid some guys that are playing a little bit here on Roll20, and I'll kick you guys over there now, and we'll just go tell them hi and give them a watch for a little bit, and we'll see how things go. Thanks, guys.